Yes, hello my people, come to my channel. Let's connect to you. You are most welcome. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, depending from where you are watching from. So how are you doing? How are you doing? I hope you are all fine. We thank God for the gift of life. We thank God that we are still alive. So most of the people have lost their lives, but for us we are still breathing, and it's not about our goodness or about what we do, but it's about the grace of the Lord that we are still living. So welcome to my channel, Lois Connect UG. You are most welcome. Thank you for always being there. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for liking. Thank you for viewing. Thank you for following. Thank you for sharing. Thank you so much. I appreciate you so much. Yes, we are on the road to 2,000. Let us make it slowly by slowly. I know we will reach there. As long as you are there to support me, why not? We will reach there. So thank you so much for the support. I don't take it for granted. I appreciate you so much. Thank you. Please keep commenting, keep doing everything you are doing to make sure that this channel is going ahead and ahead. Yes, without wasting a lot of time. You know, I told you I'm here to correct those who need to be corrected. I'm here to teach those who need to be taught. I'm here to remove good things from the bad ones. So I'm here to make things, I'm here to spice up things, to make things correct. Yes, why not? At the end of the day, we need the other side. Yes, my positive vibers, thank you so much. Thank you, Team Marwa. Thank you, Team D. Thank you, Team Positive. Thank you, guys. Thank you for the support, and other people out there. Thank you so much. Yeah, so today I want to talk about Carol. I saw Carol talking about Marwa. You know, it was so absurd. I was watching her and see the way she was reacting. You guys, we are doing this. Yes, we are reactors. Yes, we are talking whatever may be for the content, for the views. But at least let us not lose the heart. Let us not talk as if we are not human beings. I saw Carol saying that Lucio came home. She went back to her parents' place after 4 years with one-eye man. Seriously, with one-eye man. Carol, let me teach you something. Let me tell you people, not only Carol, even let me talk to those people who think like Carol, who behaves like Carol, who think life is like that. First of all, you cannot describe someone because of you cannot describe someone because of their disabilities. You cannot, because no one wake up one day and say, no, God, I don't want to have an eye, I don't want to have a leg, I don't want to have a hand, I don't want to have this. No one can do that. So that's why you cannot describe someone like one-eye man. One-eye man, to have one eye, doesn't make you abnormal. It doesn't make you different from you, Carol. For you, Carol, instead of you thanking God that you have your 2 eyes, you are here bragging for something stupid. Seriously, what kind of a human being are you? What kind of a person are you? Who can come here and all the time you keep saying, you know, one-eyed man? Thank God for you, you have 2 eyes. But do you know what can happen tomorrow? I'm telling you, disabilities, no one wake up one day and say, I want to be like that. No one can wake up and say that. So for you to come here and start bragging for something stupid, because you never know. Carol, tomorrow you can wake up and get an accident and you find yourself with one eye. What will you do? What will you say? And how will you feel when people start describing you because of your disabilities? How How will you feel when people start saying, you know, Carol has a problem with her eyes, you know, Carol, she's lame, you know, Carol, she's that. You cannot do that. And you people who think like Carol, please stop that. I'm telling you, as I said, you cannot wake up one day and say, I want to be like this. Things happen. Disabilities happen. That's why you cannot talk about someone who is disabled. Because you don't know tomorrow. Excuse me. You don't know tomorrow. Tomorrow you can wake up from nowhere. You get an accident, they cut your leg. So will you be happy when people start mentioning you that a woman with one leg? No, you cannot do that. You can wake up one day and right now you are moving, you are walking, you are running, and you get a sickness and you stuck in a wheelchair. And you stuck in a wheelchair. Will you be happy when people start mentioning you or describing you like the Carol, the one in wheelchair, the woman while bragging and laughing like you are doing? Seriously? That's why I said, Carol, you don't have a heart. You are devil itself. Because a person, a human being with a heart, you cannot describe someone like that. You cannot. You know what? Because you don't know what will happen tomorrow. We are in this life, we don't know. We cannot predict tomorrow. We don't know who will help us tomorrow. We don't know how we will be tomorrow. We don't know. You know? Today I'm here talking. You never know. Tomorrow I can wake up when I cannot talk anymore. So that's why I cannot laugh for someone who's not talking. I cannot laugh for someone who's lame. I cannot laugh for someone who has a one eye. I cannot laugh for someone who sits on a wheelchair. I cannot, because I cannot know what will happen to me tomorrow. Tomorrow I may find myself in the same situation. Why? Because I'm not God. So for you, Carol, you cannot come here and start saying one-eye man while you're laughing, bragging, as if like he's the one who went and said, you know, I'm tired of my two eyes. Please, can you remove one eye? We are doing this, but people, you know, you have children. How will you feel when something happened to your child and that child become a lame? And people start laughing at you. Carol, you are that kind of a person. You are an abuser. I'm telling you. You are a bully. You bull. You are the one who has been bullying people, like children in school. Because with that kind of attitude, with that kind of a heart, you are a devil. You are showing us who you are. You are showing us your heart. Because if you can say this to Marwa, then it means the children you studied with, you were bullying them. Those who are disabled, you were bullying them. You know? And that is not how human beings behave. This is the content. But at least we have to have a heart. No matter how much you hate someone, you cannot come here and start doing what you are doing. You see? You cannot do that. So for me, before I can move on, I just want to clarify that. If you're out there, you're following Carol, you're following people like that, don't take that. Don't behave like them. I'm disappointed. And for you, a woman, you have children, you have brothers and sisters, you have the parents. You don't know what will happen tomorrow. It may not happen to you. So what will you do if you wake up and you got something or a disease or something happened and they have to remove your eye? What will you tell people? How will you feel? Before you start saying something, first put yourself in that condition. Put yourself in that condition. Thank God, Marwa, okay, maybe he has one, but he's seeing. is doing what he's seeing. But we have people who doesn't see. They don't see anything. They're completely blind. So which means for you, you cannot even afford to see them in your eyes. You cannot even afford to be near by lame people. As long as someone has a disability, does not come to you, Carol. And it's so absurd. Sometimes I ask myself, where does Carol come from? You're coming from Kenya here. And I don't think Kenyans, they behave like you do. So, for me, what I can say, if you have a thinking like Carol, you can stop that. So, that is it. Let us try to be, we are doing content, we are doing this, we want to gain subscribers and views, but let us be humans. At the end of the day, we are humans with heart. I don't think like Marwa has ever done something to you, Carol, that you hate him so much. I don't care, even if you hate him, you cannot reach to that extent. As I said, there are things that we are not in control of. There are things in life that we are not in control of. We cannot change it. We cannot control it because we are not God. Anything, anytime, something can happen. And what will you do if it happens? So, for me, as long as I don't have a control of something, I don't talk about it. I don't abuse people. I don't. Because in my life, I don't think I can bully someone. I cannot say, you look at this blind man. I cannot do that. Because I don't know what will happen to me tomorrow. I don't know what will happen to my children tomorrow. What will I tell them if I wake up and something happened to them? And I hear somebody abusing them. We are trying to stop bullying. And for you, you're breathing. Oh, come on. That's not the right thing. So Carol said that Lucio came home after 4 years with one-eyed man, one black man, to disturb the parents, and she said that Lucio's dad is tired of camera, but he cannot say anything but he's tired. Let me tell you, he's a grown-up man. If he doesn't want anything, he can say it. I told you guys, you think like you know people, you study people, you study people, the way they talk, the way they walk. When someone walk like this, is not happy. When someone laughs, that laughing is not normal. When someone... you people, you studied people. In this generation, I told you, we have people that knows people. We have people that knows us more than we know ourselves. So, like Lucio's dad, Lucio's dad is tired of the cameras, but he cannot tell them to stop. Then if he cannot tell them to stop, if he did not say that he's tired of the cameras, who told you that he's tired? You see, who told you that he's tired if he has not mentioned it? He's not tired. He's doing what he's doing, because as I said, he's a grown-up man. He's an independent man. If he's tired of the camera, he can tell you, what, don't film me. Do you want to tell us that Marwa will force himself to film Lucio's dad if Lucio's dad refuses? No. I don't think he can do that. Marwa is not that stupid to reach at that extent. He cannot do that. Because for sure, what we know and what we have been seeing, we are seeing the respect. Marwa respects the in-laws so much. But for you who see the reaction of the body and make a decision and say, depending the way the eyes is depends the way he's looking, he's tired. Depends the way he's talking, he doesn't like this. Let that person come out and say, you know what, I don't no longer want cameras here. I don't want to be captured. I don't want this. Then we will come and say, please, Marwa, don't film him. But as long as he does not come and say, I'm tired of this camera, please, Marwa, keep doing what you are doing. Because the haters, they don't know what they're saying. They don't know what they want. For them, they just say whatever that comes in their mind. Carol said that Lucio's parents were contented. I don't know why, Carol, you love that word contented. I don't know what for you contented means. I don't know if you know the real meaning of the content, that word contented. Like the parents were contented the way they are, because even you use that word, that villagers in Nyabanza were contented before Marwa came in. Now you are still bringing this, that the parents were contented, you know. They were contented, they were living happy, they did not need that house they are renovating, but because Marwa, you came, now you are stressing them. Seriously, who said that he's stressed? That the old man is not happy, the old man is stressed. Carlo. Which thermometer do you use to measure the happiness of someone, especially someone who's far from you? Tell us. Maybe we need to have that. We need to measure. Even at first, I think we need to start from us. Just first measure yourself and say if you are happy, and if you are contented where you are, and if you are okay with what you are saying. Just measure that. Which measurement do you use? Which thermometer do you use to measure someone's happiness, to measure someone's stress? That, you know, Lucio's father is very stressed. He's not happy. He's tired of Marwa. But for us, we don't see anything. We are not seeing him coming out and saying, no, guys, I'm tired. I'm not happy with you people. I'm stressed. I don't need you around. Go away. We don't see that. We are seeing a happy man doing what he loves to do. Because at the end of the day, that room that they are renovating, he's going to gain something. Every month he's going to be earning. Now he's doing it. He's like he's building his own house. This is his business. Marwa and Lucio, they are helping him to put an income. So you cannot say that he's stressed. For you, Carol, you want to tell me that when you are helping your parents to build something and your father is contributing on doing something, you are stressing them. Or they are not happy because you are putting something for them. Don't be... I thank God I did not say that. I did not say the word I was supposed to say. So for me, let me tell you guys out there, it's good help where it is needed. If you need to push someone to do something, do it. For me, what I know that Lucio's father is the happiest man now. Because now he's seeing differently. In nearby few months, that house is gonna be renovated very well. After Marwa and Lucio left, he's going to gain from it. So how can you tell me that the guy is stressed, he's not happy, he was contented, he did not need that? Who doesn't need an income? Carol, who doesn't need an income in this life? I told you, no matter how much you make, no matter how much you have, you will always have a room of a business. You will have to have a room of bringing money in. As long as you have the expenses, as long as you are still living, as long as you have needs, you will always have. And if you have some people around you that can help you to achieve what you want, why not? But for you, because Carol, you never done something like that. You see it you see it the way you are seeing it. I don't blame you. People have their different mentality, but I thank God I cannot have mentality of like you, Carol. I don't wish anyone to have a mentality of that of Carol. And it's so bad to come out and bring your stupidity, to come here and bring your stupidity and bring your small brain to us and start talking nonsense. You know, people, they understand our knowledge, our wisdom, our understanding through our words. But for you to come here, start saying the things even the young child cannot say, it's so absurd. It's so absurd that you can do that. That the parents, the Rosio's parents, they are just tolerating. Thank God they are tolerating. Because if you can still tolerate for something, then it means you still need it. Yes. If like your boss and you are saying, you know what, I'm still tolerating my workers, it seems they are still doing something good. Yes, because if you don't need them, you should, if you don't want to be tolerated with them, you chase them away. But as long as they're still there, you still appreciate what they are doing. Although you may not want them around, but you still need them because they are doing what they're doing. So for you, if you want us to agree with you that the Losio's parents, they are tolerating with Marwa, then they need him. That's why they're still with him. That's why they don't chase him. For you, for you haters, all your dream, what you are dreaming, or right now you are dreaming of waking up and hear the news that they have chased Marwa. But I'm telling you, they are not going to chase him away. They are not going to chase him because they love him. He's very important in their life. He's part of them. For you, you will not understand. Because you always see everything in a negative way. You will never appreciate Marwa what he's doing. But for those people, they're appreciating so much and they're happy for him. You know? That they are tolerating him because of Rosio's situation. Because Rosio is pregnant, they can, no, don't bring Rosio in this. No, they are not doing, they are happy. I wish the way you said that he's not, that Rosio's father is not happy, I wish you can see the other side of his happiness, you know, to have such a son-in-law. I told you guys, every parent would love to have a son-in-law like Marwa, whether you want it or not. A son-in-law who's there to support you. A son-in-law who thinks about you, who thinks about your future. Who said that, you know what, Losio? Your parents are getting old. We should put something permanent for them to get income. Do you hear that reasoning capacity? Carol, do I need to teach you that? That is the reasoning capacity. That is the person who can sit there and start talking and you start listening. You close everything you are doing. You pay attention. You start hearing the ideas. You start hearing the ideas coming out and you start appreciating and you start like, oh my God, I thank God I have this man in my house. I thank God that for all men, my daughter chose this one, the one you called one-eye man. For them, they don't see one-eye man. They don't see the color that a black man knows. They don't see that. They are seeing the potential. You people, we are going into potentials. It is not about the way you look. It's not about your color. It's not about the way you look. No, it's about the potential. It's about what you put on the table. It's about your ideas. It's about what you can do, Carol. Please, you need to wake up. So for you, if you still, I don't know about your husband, how he looks like. Thank God he's different from Marwa. Thank God he has 2 eyes and whatever. But people doesn't look at that. At the end of the day, what can that man do? So that's why I'm saying that Lucio's parents, they are so happy. You know, that Lucio, go back to the streets where you have been. Go back to the streets where you belong. You know what? You are sending Lucio to go back to where she was been. Is she in your home? Is she in your compound? Is she in your house? Why are you sending her to where she has been? She's in her place. She's in her parents' home. Where are you sending her to go back? Is she in your house? Oh my God, she is not in your house. She's so where are you sending her to go? That is her place. She was born there. She has a right to be there, even to stay there forever. So for you to send her to go back to where she was, doing what? Doing what? She's where she's supposed to be, to her parents' place. For you, if you can't go to your parents' place and stay there, that is your own stuff. But this lady, she's where she's supposed to be. You cannot send her to go anywhere. Now you have to believe and understand that Lucio, when she's in Argentina, she's home. When she's in Nyabanza, she's home. Whether you love it or not, whether you want to send her back to Mexico, whatever, she's not going to go back there. She's where she's supposed to be. And you know what? She's contented. And you are the one who used to use that word. When it comes to that lifestyle, oh my God, she's happy. She's doing what a daughter is supposed to do to their parents. So, what are you saying? You know, David has to come and tell us that, you know what, in my compound, I have staffs, I have like barbed wires from my farm, you know, I have some metals, but it is in my compound, you know, no one can, you cannot come and tell me to remove them. Don't come here to tell us what you have in your compound. We don't want to know. We don't want to know. If you don't have a store to keep your things and you put them there in the compound, that is to disorganize your compound. That is you. But there are people who want to live in organized place. You reach in the compound, there is nothing like metal, like what? You know why? Because they have stores. Carlo, you have to know that there are some things that are not supposed to be outside. You know? You have children. The children have to be free to play in the compound, not to think about what if a metal did this. No. So that's why people build stores. So for you, don't come here and tell us you have a lot of metals stuff in your compound because you don't build a store. Go and build a store and leave us alone. So don't, what do you want to mean? That even you want to put to put a picture for us to see a picture of your compound, how disorganized it is. Other people will have good compounds. We love the compounds where you can sit and, you know, have a cup of coffee, have a good time, without worrying which metal is in the compound, which nail, which barbed wire, without worrying that. Even the children come and pray without you worrying a stone that is, no. But for you are telling, you are showing us how your compound is disorganized with the metals. We don't want that. So for you, if you like disorganized things, you want to disorganize the compound, stay with your compound. Be disorganized, but let people be organized. I told you that's why people build stores. Those metals, it should be in a store, not in a compound. So for you, if you like disorganized things, just go stay with that. And you feel ashamed of you come and tell us how your compound disorganized, with the barbed wires and metals and whatever. Build a room, build a store, and put everything in the store. And let a compound be a compound. Let your compound breathe. Let your compound breathe. You know? So don't come here and tell us how disorganized you are. No, we are not living the world of disorganizers. Be disorganized with your compound, but for us, leave Marwa. If Marwa wants to organize something in Losio's parents, it's okay. It's okay. Can you imagine after they remove everything and they put some flower, they plant some flowers and whatever? Can you imagine how good it will be look? How good it will look? Who doesn't want that? Who doesn't want that? That's why I told you, Marwa is bringing the ideas. You know, most of the people, it's not because we know everything, but in life we meet people. In life we meet people, you meet someone who will say, no, if you do this, this is different. If you change this, this is good. If you do, so we start, you know, living with the people, we start change. But there are people like you, Carol, who doesn't believe in change. You think the way it is, the way it was, it is the way it is, and it is the way it is gonna be. No, that is not life. That is not life. For you, you may be loving the disorganized compound with a lot of metal, and maybe your husband and your children, they're okay because it seems the way you talk, you command. You are the commander of the house. You are commanding everything. So people, because you don't allow them to view their options, you are like, okay, it is going to be there. And then your husband, okay, as long as you said it. Oh, no, mom has said that no one can reply to her. We have to do what? No. No. Bring the idea. When they buy it, then it's okay. Brendan, you know, it does not look good here. We can remove this to here. And that's how it is. I told you, I'm here to teach you, Carol. I'm here to teach you and people like Carol to have, you know, you have to make your brain go broad, you know. Don't be limited with small things. Don't be that kind of person say the way it is, the way it was, it is the way it is, and it's gonna be like that. No, things change. Things change, Carol. You know? And then Carol said, and she said that Marwa has no certificate. She has no certificate that shows that that he's attached to Losio's family. Because she's not married, he's not married to Losio, he's not introduced her, there is no wedding, there is no ring, there is no certificate, so there is nothing that attached Marwa to Losio's family. Carol, you are stupid. You don't understand. It's not about a certificate. It's not about a ring. It's not about these people. They are connected. Do you know what connects Marwa and Losio's family? The baby that is coming up. The baby that is coming up is more than a certificate, is more than a ring, it is more than any connection you would think of. I'm telling you, Marwa has the best certificate. That is the child. That child will connect them forever. Even if Marwa wake up today and Losio they separated, they have something that they will keep them together. They have something that will keep the families together. At the end of the day, Losio's father, like if they separate, Losio's father will not be Marwa's father-in-law, but he will always be the grandfather of Marwa's child. What other connection are you talking about? What other attachment are you talking about? It doesn't matter what you try to do. Marwa is already part of Losyo's family, whether you like it or not. I'm telling you, it is what it is. It is what it is. It's already attached. We don't need a certificate. That certificate can vanish away. They can wake up and divorce. What will be the use of a certificate? But as long as the child is involved, that is the best attachment. So don't come here and tell us lies and tell stupid things that there is nothing attached to him, to them. They have a child. If you don't know the importance of a child, I will maybe come one day and teach you, what it means. There is a baby. I think sometimes you haters, you forget that Losyo is pregnant. But I'm telling you, Marwa, you did something. That is the goal. That is the goal. That is something you did that should have silenced the haters. But because, they cannot be silenced, they cannot keep quiet. But deep down inside their heart, for a few minutes, they stopped like... I'm telling you. So, when Marwa, the one-eyed man came to control the old man, you know what? He's not controlling him. He's working with him. That's what it means. He's working him. Then she was like, how much is Marwa paying Losyo's parents? How much is Marwa paying Losyo's father? Paying for what? They're working together. Families work together. I told you at the end of that day, that house they're renovating, it's gonna be Losyo's parents. So, do you want Marwa to come and start paying Losyo's father because of what he's doing to his house? No, you people, you haters, Carol, you are the one who said that Marwa shouldn't be there renovating the house, that Losyo's father should be doing that, and Losyo's brother should be doing that. And you were the one who was saying that where is Losyo's brother? They should be there helping Marwa renovating that house. But all of them, they are not there. They are leaving Marwa to do it alone. Now here you are coming and telling us that Marwa is doing nothing apart from him capturing the camera. That he's not doing everything. He's doing nothing. And he's leaving Losyo's father to do everything. That how much is he paying him? You people, you are confusing people with your stupidity. You are confusing people. You don't stack. You don't stay in one place. You don't stuck in your word. And it's a criminal for you to keep changing statements. For you to keep changing statements, it's a criminal. Stop, Carol, changing statements. Say you are saying this, tomorrow you are changing this, tomorrow this one is this. You are doing wrong when he changes, now that is wrong. When he does what you are telling him to do, now you are doing it wrong. What is wrong with you? That's why we just see you and leave you people, because you don't know what you want. You will never appreciate Marwa for that, for sure, we know. And do you know why Carol is saying that? Because Marwa, all the time he calls Losyo's father a hard-working man. And even that, it hurts you, Carol. Even it hurts you. Someone to appreciate. That's why I said, for you, Carol, you don't appreciate people. And sometimes I feel sorry for your workers if you have them. I don't know. But if you have them, I feel sorry for them. Now a man is appreciating the father, like, what, you're a hard-working man. Now, and that is the problem. Is there anything wrong with someone appreciating and say, you know what, Carol, you're doing a great job? And that becomes a problem? No! Marwa, you are right. Your father-in-law is a hard-working man. And it's good to appreciate him. It's very good to appreciate him. So he's a very working man, whether you want it or not, it's okay. You know, don't come here and say he's a very working man just to do the work. Don't stress the man. For you, you are not working. But you are the one who has been saying that Marwa has been working, renovating that house. You know? For you are just they are capturing the videos and whatever. He's giving you work, Carol. Because if he does not capture he will not have a content. He's giving you content. He's giving you work. So you should be appreciating him that, you know what, Marwa, get time and get content. We need to see what is happening. We need to get what to talk about. Kara said that you know what, if Marwa comes to my place, he will disorganize everything. You know, chaos here. You know, Carol, are you expecting Marwa? Carol is dreaming of Marwa coming to her place and, you know, disorganize everything. So are you leaving those things in a compound that in case of Marwa comes, he will the one to tell you to remove them? That, you know, if Marwa comes here, you know, he will bring chaos, he will disorganize everything. Are you expecting him to come? Should we be happy and waiting patiently to see Marwa coming to you, Carol? Keep dreaming. So in your dreams, when you sleep, you see Marwa coming to your house. So Carol is dreaming, seeing Marwa coming to her house to disorganize her. But I'm sorry to tell you, Carol, no, Marwa is not coming to disorganize. If you are leaving those metals and everything in your compound thinking that Marwa will come to tell you to remove them, he will not. If you think Marwa will come to bring chaos in your house and tell you, no, Carol, they don't do things like that, they don't talk to people like that, they don't do that, don't expect him to come. I'm sorry, he's not going to come. So keep dreaming about him. That is when you become obsessed to someone. You're obsessed for what Marwa is doing. Now you start seeing him coming to your house. Carol started seeing Marwa coming to his house to organize. Not to disorganize him. Not to disorganize her, to organize her. So keep waiting, he's coming. Then we did not stop there. You know, Davy Jnr came back from Philippines. He came back union with the mother. He went to see the mother. You know, he went to see the mother, and he made a video and he said, my reunion with my love. With my love. And I think for the Carols, they were waiting to see the love of Davy Jnr. So they were disappointed. They were, because everyone was eagerly waiting to see that beautiful lady, to see that lady, the girlfriend of Davy Jnr. And they were disappointed to see who? The mother. Then Carol came out with that. He was like, no, you cannot do that. You cannot do that. First of all, he said that, you know, Jnr said that coming from abroad. Carol, yes, Jnr was abroad. Was it Davy in Kenya? No, Davy was not in Kenya. Davy was not in Kenya, which means he was abroad. Get that. Why are you jealous here? Whether you want it or not, whether you like it or not, Davy was not in Kenya, Davy was abroad. If that word kills you, then die completely. He was in abroad. We cannot change that. He was in abroad. Put it in your head and in your mind and accept that, you know, and he said, I was abroad. Yes, he was. He was abroad. He was not in your country. He was not in your village. He was not there. He was abroad. So Davy Jnr, welcome back. Even that hurts Carol. For you, Jnr, to say that, for you, Davy Jnr, to say that you are coming from abroad. I have seen something. People, they will die for the things that does not concern them. How can you be hurt because someone said that I'm from abroad? And it is the truth. He's from abroad. But for you, in your narrow mind, you don't want to accept it that someone from Davy Jnr. went abroad and come back. You know, then she because of I know who those who watched the video, when Davy Jnr. came, and he was happy to see the mother, and because of what he said that my reunion with my love, and then people they got a surprise that the love of Davy Jnr. was the mother, which was so amazing. What is wrong? Even me, my mother is my love. What is wrong with that? Then she was like, that is terrible. You cannot do that. That is your mother. You cannot do that. That is your mother. And you know, Dev was having a conversation with the mom. Mom was like, you know, welcome back home, son. How was it? I saw you doing this and that. Then Dev was like, yeah, everything. Then Dev was like, yeah, mom, you are losing weight. What's up? You are working so hard. Then because he touched, like David touched her mother, her stomach. Like, yeah, you are losing weight. Like touching on her. Hey, mom, what's up? You are losing weight. Are you working so hard? You are working so hard. You are losing weight. What's up? Then Carol was like, oh my God, because Junior was laughing. Carol was laughing with your mother. Carol was like, for me, I can't laugh with my mother the way Junior laughing. That the way Junior was laughing with the mother is not normal. Seriously. We are talking about here the relationship between a mother and the son. That's why I'm telling you, Carol, you don't have a heart. You don't have a heart. You don't know what to love. You don't have love for you. The word love is out of your life. What was wrong? Do you know the happiness of a son and a mother, a child and a mother, you know, having that a good conversation? You know, son, tell me, how have you been? How did you see the world out there? What is happening? And the son is like, mom, everything was okay. You know what? But, hey, mom, you're losing weight. What's up? Like that conversation, laughing, enjoying, not because of the sadness, not because of bad news. They are just happy. And for you, Carol, you're like, no, you cannot talk to your mother like that. You cannot touch to your mother and ask, are you stressed? Are you stupid? If you can't ask your mother if she's okay, if your mother is stressed or not, if your mother, why is your mother losing weight, then what kind of a son are you? What kind of a daughter are you? And for Carol, she showed us another side of her. She said that for me, you cannot do that to me. For you, you are my son. I cannot hug my son. You are my son. I cannot sit down and talk to you. You cannot ask me why I'm losing weight. What kind of a parent are you? I'm disappointed in you. I don't think... Oh my God. What kind of a human being are you? That if your son cannot come to you, your son can... This is abnormal. Carol, you are abnormal. How can you come here on air, on YouTube, on this social media and tell us that you cannot have such a conversation with your son? That your son cannot touch you like this and say, oh, this. Or you cannot touch your son's stomach and say, what's wrong with you? What kind of a relationship do you have with your children? What kind of a communication do you have with your children? Oh my God. Carol, no, you are showing us the other side we don't want to know. There's a side of you we don't... No, stop talking about yourself. No, keep talking about D, talk about Marwa, talk about other people, but don't tell us about your life, because your life is boring. You are showing us how backward you are. You know? I cannot hug my son. I cannot allow my son to ask me why I'm losing weight, to ask me, oh my God. If you cannot allow your son to ask you, then I wonder, oh my God, I wonder then who do you allow to ask ask you. That's why I said, for you, you are a dictator. You are the one who said this will do this, this will work, this will. You are a dictator. And I'm feeling sorry for your children because they are lacking love. They are lacking mother's love. David Jr., mind your business. Don't ask your mother. Don't ask your mother why you are losing weight. Don't ask your mother if she's working so hard. Come on. What do you want him to ask? That is the simple questions a child should be asking the mother. Mother, are you okay? What is the problem? You are not happy. You are losing weight. Are you sick? And for you, like, you are not supposed to touch your mother. What is the problem, Carol? For you, what was the problem of Davy Jr. touching her mother and ask her, you know, you are losing weight, and you know that Davy's mama touching Davy's stomach? What is wrong with that? That is the son. Let me tell you, Carol, don't pretend as if you are coming from out of nowhere. You are coming from Kenya here, and you don't tell, because we know how Kenyans behave. We know how Kenyans are. So apart from, even if you are coming from another, maybe underground or whatever, when a parent, let me tell you, children goes beyond when it comes to their parents. For you, Carol, you want to tell us, if even some children, like boys, can you imagine if you are a woman and you are living with your son and you are sick? Can't your son even bathe you? Can't your son even massage you? But for you, your mentality. For you, you are showing us, you are telling us that, oh, and Carol said, as long as you are a man, don't come to me, whether you are my son. Mama, it's so bad. You people shouldn't. It's so bad. I don't know why you hate men. I don't know. Maybe you should come here and tell us what men did to you, but you cannot say that as long as you're a man, stay away from me. Those are your children. They're going to face problems. I pray you have boys. If they can't come and confront you, if they can't come and talk to you, if they can't come and ask you how you are, then what kind of a mother are you? Mothers out there, don't listen to what Carrie is saying. Don't listen to this lady. No way. No way. Carol, you don't have love. You know? Carol, you don't even have a heart. I can't even say that you have a heart of an animal. No, animals are okay. They understand. They care about their children. You don't have a heart. You are a devil. You are mean. You are selfish. And that is not right. You know? Why would the son touch, why would the mother touch the stomach of his son? What is wrong with that? What is wrong with the mother touching his son's stomach? And you know, like in a joking way. Eh? Like in a joking way. Like, hey, son, you have gained weight. Those are the conversations the parents sit down and talk. The conversation the parents sit down and have. But for you, if you don't have a relationship with your children, that's up to you. If you don't have a relationship, a good relationship with your brothers, that's okay. And she come and tells that, you know, when I take long seeing my father like 2 years, and when I go there, I hug him once, I cannot hug him again. Stupid. So what are you trying to tell us? That's why I'm saying, if you have a problem with men in your life, please go and seek counseling. Go and seek help. But don't say stupid things here. And if you have nothing to say, just keep quiet. I told you, don't tell us your stuff. Talk about others. Talk about D. Talk about tomorrow. Who will understand? But don't bring your stupidity. We don't want to start knowing you by your words. And because the side of you, I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Carol, I'm sorry for your children. You look at, don't come close to me. Don't. Apart from my girls, they're the one that, like, for them, they can oil my hair. They can do that. But boys don't. Why are you separating your children? Why are you, why are you treating your boys like that? That's why I said you can look for help. If someone did something to you, and he's a man, and he's bringing you to treat your children that way, I'm telling you, you are tormenting your children. Your children in the future, they are going to face problems. I'm telling you, because if you cannot trust your boys, if they cannot come to you willingly to confront you, if they cannot, that is the kind of men you are raising. And I'm so sorry for the girls that are going to get married to your boys. Because your boys, they will be dictators. They say, for us, we grew up when mama was like, don't come to me. And when, like, a wife will be sick and their husband will come and will not say, hey, how are you? What happened? He would not ask, because the environment he grew up, he was not allowed to ask the mother if he's okay or not. He was not allowed to sit with the mother to have a conversation. He was not allowed. For them, they will grow up knowing that in my family, I would do my own things, my wife would do his own things. If she's sick, let go and take care of herself. If she wants to have a conversation, let her go out there and find people to convert with. That is the examples you are setting for your children. That is it. So if you think that everyone is going to behave like you, women out there, don't take Carol's advice. Don't you ever behave like Carol. Love your children. Be there for your children. Be the first person a child can run to, whether he's a boy or a girl. Be that first child. And no matter how much you've grown up, they said that a child cannot grow up from the mother, from the parents. You may be there, you are 40 years, you're a man, but as long as your mother is still there, you can still go and sit on your mother's lap. You can go and there share everything with your mama. And that is life. That is life. What is wrong with showing your children affection? What is wrong with that? You people tell me. Go to the comment and tell me. Well, tell me what is wrong with showing your children the affection. What is wrong with that? You know, people show love to their children. People show appreciation to their children. People do everything for their children. If you can't, okay, this is now my advice to the parents out there. If you can't listen to your children, if you don't allow your children to come to you to talk to you, whether they are boys or girls, if you bring yourself in that situation where you cross yourself, like, you know, the children, especially boys, don't come near to me, don't talk to me to some stuff, don't ask me questions. I'm telling you, you don't know what you are raising. You don't know what you are raising. So parents out there, especially mothers, be open to your children. Open that heart. Open that situation. Open that environment. No matter what they face outside, that they can always come and talk to you as a mother. If someone bullies them, if someone does something wrong to them, they always, the first person they will think, it will be you, the mother. They will always come. Just put that, you know, create that space. This is my advice to you parents. Create that space for your children. Because if you don't do that, the children will go out there to look for the people to talk to, the people that will listen to them, the people that will advise to them. At the end of the day, they will get bad advices. They will get bad advices. So at the end of the day, who's to blame? So at the end of the day, you will start, I don't understand my children, they are behaving like that, they are doing this, they are doing that. The reason is that you were not there to listen to them when they needed you. You were not there to guide them when they need guided. You were not there when they faced problems. So you stay with the children are tortured in the house, they are tormented, they have problems, but they cannot turn to the mother. Those are the children who say, Mama, I want to talk to you. Talk to me about what? To talk to me about that. What have you done? Don't come to me, don't come. You cannot talk to me like that, because she said that. She said that you cannot talk to me like that. You cannot come to me and talk to me like that. You cannot come to me and ask if I'm okay or wrong. So that is you, Carol. That is you, Carol. So I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry for the Carol's children. I'm so sorry for the people who think like Carol. But as I told you, I'm here to advise you accordingly. I'm here to correct you. I'm here to teach you. Don't take Carol's advice. If you're a parent, your mother, be there for your children. Whether they grow up, be the first one that a person would run to. Be a mother that whether your son is 50 years old, will always run to you, a mother, and tell you everything that he thinks. And you, a mother, be open to your children. It builds the relationship. Open to them. Like Davy Jnr asked the mother, why are you losing weight? If there's something wrong, talk to him. Say, no, son, I'm going to do this and this, but it will be okay. Let them know, because they are not children. So thank you guys so much. This video, I was kind of tough, but it was needed. Yeah, sometimes we need to do things in the right way. Thank you so much for subscribing. Thank you. Please like this video, comment. Thank you. See you in my next video. God bless you. Let's connect to you, G. Please subscribe, like, comment, and share.